Taco Tuesday. Let's get after it. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash Cake, back with another NBA Prize Picks video. Yesterday did not go as planned. For a big slate like that, it was hard to find some value for me, but doesn't make any difference. The Suns just did not show up to play. Apparently, they do not like playing daytime basketball. They were horrific. CP3, Aiden completely sold. And then LaMelo Ball, great game. He got in foul trouble early in the first half. But he still played really well the second half, and we pushed on that rebound. So not a great day at all. But hey, we're on a 3-game slate today. I wish the NBA would play 6 to 7 games a day. It would make things a lot easier for picking some stuff and picking value. But I found 3 plays we will talk about here, and the games aren't fantastic. We got Boston and OKC. That could be a blowout. You never kind of know with the OKC team. Milwaukee and Washington, kind of never know which Milwaukee team's going to show up. They still don't have Middleton. And then the best game, I think, is that Utah-Sacramento team. So we'll focus more on that. It's pretty high total, over 240. But yeah, if we like that, we'll talk about those 3 plays. And again, we've added a few things also in Patreon as well. If you want to check out, if you're big into Underdog as well, we've added a few tools with that. We've added the Diddy V and some projections into our Underdog stuff. So we'll go into that later in a different video, but just wanted to mention that if you want access to that. And also, we're doing a free play of the day in Discord, so you can hit that link below, get a free play of the day. We started it yesterday. One of our moderators, ADA, is going to be dropping a free play of the day. Hit the first one yesterday, hit Zach LaVine over 25.5 points and assist with 2-unit play. So we're going to keep that rolling. So if you just want to come in, check us out, have some questions, see what we got, we're there for you. But with that, hey, if you like these videos, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel. It means a lot, and we'll keep knocking these videos out, hopefully provide you a little bit of assistance and research process. Play and fade them. I'm here for you. Let's get after it. All right, PrizePicks desktop up here. Like I said, small 3-game slate, not one of my favorites. Just looking through it, there's just not a ton. It's one of those days where we just don't have a whole lot of plays. Not super excited about the slate. Like I said, I'm going to focus more on the Utah-Sacramento game. It's a close 2.5-point spread, 241 over under. I think it's just the best game environment to attack as well. So we don't have any Colin Sexton. He's already ruled out the hamstring injury. So, Clarkson, Conley, Marketing, Olenek, all those guys are going to get a few more shots because Sexton does come off the bench, but he's, pretty high usage when he comes off the bench. So I think we're going to focus more on that Utah side than anything else. And so there's 3 plays on that Utah side that I do like. So first one that I will mention here is we're going to go Lauri Marketing, over 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And again, with no Sexton here, game environment that, should produce some points. Sacramento's ranked 5th in pace, 25th in defensive efficiency. He just played these guys a couple days ago, where he ended up put up 41 points, rebounds, and assists. Shot a ton that game, honestly. Shot 16 for 24, 67% from the field, 36 points, only 5 rebounds, no assists that game. But again, he should be shooting a ton. A game environment where it gets up and down. I don't mind this over 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. The next one that I like is, I think I like it a little bit more. If you're choosing between these, I know they're all Sacramento plays. I'll throw a 4th one in here at the end, a Boston play that I was kind of on the fence on, but it's one of those plays where it's pretty volatile anytime we're talking about turnovers and steals and stuff like that. But I'll mention that because I do realize that I'm giving you all these Utah plays. But Kelly Olynyk, over 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Same kind of thought process goes here in terms of, not having Colin Sexton out there. Again, he takes a lot of usage off that second unit. So if we kind of go back and look at what, Kelly O did when Sexton was out earlier this year. He was out for a good, 6 or 7 games. And Kelly Olynyk was averaging around 25 to 26 points, rebounds, and assists in that stretch. So, it's a game environment, which we like anyways, getting up and down. I know he only had the 9 points, rebounds, and assists in that game against them. But I still think it's a spot where he can get it done. If he plays 30 minutes, he only put up 2 shots in that Sacramento game. And I think that's what really hurt him with those 5 points. Had 3 rebounds and 1 assist. He does a little bit of everything. So I don't mind taking a chance here with Sexton out in a higher paced game. Like you said, I would play super light this uh, today for NBA. There's just not a ton out there. But I don't mind taking a shot at him, at Kelly Olynyk, over 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And then the last one here, as you know, if they've had the free throws made, which is kind of a fun one. I was kind of looking through some of these and see which one I like. I don't like a lot in the Boston OKC game. Again, it's a 9-point spread there. Maybe you want to look at Derek White. He could probably play in some, blowout time as well. So maybe he gets more run, and you like taking him. He has no problem going to the hoop. So I don't mind looking at that one. I was looking at Jalen Williams as well, another guy that if it stays close, he has no problem taking it to the rim. But again, I'm going to stick down here to what we are talking about, and I'm going to go Jordan Clarkson, more than 4 free throws made. Again, the minutes should be way more secure. This is probably my favorite play out of the 3 Utah guys. The minutes are definitely going to be secured for him with Colin Sexton out, so he's going to play a few more minutes here. He's already playing, mid 30s anyway, so it's not like, and he's probably just going to play high 30s. But if we look, he's been getting to the line quite a bit here. If we kind of look at the last 5 games, 5, 9, 3, 7, and 5. And if we go back before that, he had 4 and 4 with 4 and 6 free throw attempts made against Detroit and Cleveland. So he's had this number in at or above this number in 6 of his last 7 games, just missing it there, Golden State. But he'd have 5 attempts there. So he is getting to the line with Sexton out. This is probably one of my favorite plays out of the bunch that we have here of the 3. I don't know if I would play Kelly Olynyk and Lauri Markkanen together here, though. It's just a great game environment for these guys. And so maybe you want to take Clarkson with one of these guys and then find you a third play. I don't really like the free throws down here. I don't mind if you want to look at Beasley a little bit. He hasn't got there in the last 3 games. However, like I said, he's probably going to play more minutes with no Colin Sexton out there. So maybe you can get to the line and hit one free throw for you. But the other one I was going to talk about and mention was in blocks and steals, and it's Marcus Smart here. So this is the one I was kind of on the fence with. Again, it's kind of a spot where you do worry about the blowout a little bit, right? You worry about Boston just throttling OKC. Now he's had, 2 or more blocks and steals here in 5 of his last 8 games. Like you said, we kind of look at OKC's defense. They're a really fast-paced team, second in the NBA in pace. So that really bodes well for steals. And Marcus Smart's really good about getting his hands in there. So I do like, if you want to take a shot at the over 1.5 blocks and steals for him, the thing is OKC's turnover ratio, they're 9th in NBA. So they don't give up a ton. If we look at this year, he's played him once this year on November 14th, only had 1 block and steal there. And then if we go back to last year, he had 3 against them back on November 20th. So not a huge sample size if we look at last year and this year against this team. But we do know the juice is on the over around -125, -130. It's a 233.5 over under. Again, if it stays close, I think he has more of a shot getting there. But if it gets out of control and we don't see the 4th, it does hurt his opportunity. So I'll throw that one out there if you were looking for another one to play. But again, Jordan Clarkson is by far my favorite here, just the minutes, and he should continue to try to get to the line here. So Jordan Clarkson over 4 free throws made is my favorite. So again, appreciate you, everyone. If you want that free pick of the day, again, you can join our Discord. It's out there in the link in the description below, and we will get after it. And been doing some more videos here, show you some more tools. We've added a bunch of things. Join us, and we'll always see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.